I know you guys are really here for the Super Famicom Nintendo Power menu music, so I'm not going to interrupt you guys. How do you pronounce Sega? Sega, right? I mean, unless all those games have lied to me over the years. All right. All right. Let me turn that off for a second. Hello, welcome. It's a little after midnight here. Wow. And I just got done with a long week of work, and I decided to not sleep and do a little live stream. So welcome, both of you. I think I got two right now. Just kind of seeing if this time works out better for other people. Bit of a surprise stream tonight, but thank you for joining. And just a second. I should probably tell people I'm on. Let's see. The exciting. All right. Okie dokie. Well, so here we are. Let's see who's here. Colin first. Hey, welcome. Mario the Hat. Hey. Sleepy VinkCon Live. Yes, that's me. Oh, Satoshi's here. Great. All the parties here. You know why he's here? Because I got a Vita on the table today. That's why he's here. All right. Yes, I put the red glasses on by popular request. I'm not sure why, but I guess that's my trademark. So, I do like red glasses. I've had a lot over the years, definitely. Red glasses Vinnk is best Vinnk. Okay, that's that's good. That's good to know. All right. All right. Who else is here? Anyone else here? Okay. So anyway, welcome. Blue glasses would mean your EU Vinnk. Really? What do red glasses mean? Oh, T-shirt today is No More Heroes based. All right. Oh my goodness. I'm actually too fat for this T-shirt these days. I bought it at Tokyo Game Show 2005, 2004. When did No More Heroes come out? Then, whenever that was. Okay. You got yellow blonde hair, red glasses, basically a walking Famicom Dojo advertisement. Yep, that's me. That's me. So anyway, I got the Super Famicom set up. Saturn's on standby if we want to do a little Saturn stuff. And turn the air conditioner on. It is getting hot in Japan. I'm in southern Japan, and it is starting to get humid. For someone from Wisconsin, this is the bad season coming up. But yep. All right. So, is Saturn the system with Sonic Jam? Yes. I might even have a copy. I don't know. Somewhere. But I mean, Saturn Jam is. But I mean, Sonic Saturn Jam. Sonic Jam is basically just the Genesis Sonic games with a little menu system that was designed originally for Sonic Extreme, and it does have a cool gallery of like promotional artwork and television ads and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of cool. But yep. Satoshi, you're awesome. Dibs. The biggest tease. All right. Okay. So let's see. I tease for a tease for a game that Sega never actually made. Well, I mean, they were working on it. Saturn Jam, what Vinnk puts in his bagels in the morning. Yes, yes. Okay. Let's see. Have you ever played Sonic the Hedgehog arcade? No, but I have played Sonic the Hedgehog on one of the Sonic the Hedgehog games on the Sega Pico. It was, I think it was an educational game. No, I haven't played Sonic the Hedgehog arcade. I've never seen one. Nor have I seen, and people ask me about this all the time, a Sonic the Hedgehog popcorn machine. Apparently someone dumped that recently, and it was a big deal. It was a big deal. Hold on. All right. How am I sounding? Everything sound pretty good? I'm not going to use the CRT today. I'm going to use the TV Satoshi gave me, which hopefully will be a little clearer through this crappy webcam. So Xavier or Xavier? How would I pronounce that? All right. Let's see. What was that joke? Oh, apparently, Lewis is going to join us from PS4 as soon as he figures out how to get chat enabled. Anyway, what do you guys want to see today? Again, I got the Super Nintendo. Saturn's a possibility. Since we got the Super Nintendo hooked up, Game Boy is a possibility. Game Boy is a possibility as well. Sorry, just still getting over my cold a little bit, but much better, much better. PS4 YouTube chat is read only. It's kind of sad. Am I hyped for E3? Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. But I don't know. There's already so many things coming out that I need to buy. Oh, sorry about that. There's already so many things coming out that I need to buy that I'm a little worried they're going to announce a lot of things more that I got to buy and that I won't be able to buy them. That's kind of a selfish reason, but no, I'm excited for E3. What are your thoughts on the Sega Genesis Mini? The announced list of games has some surprising choices on it. Some things you don't see on the standard systems they release, but I don't know. It's another mini console, and it needs to be really nice for me to want to, do much with it, because I don't know, like, there's been so many Genesis plug-and plays and of varying degrees of quality. This one actually looks like it's got some love put into it, so if that's so, yeah, I'll probably get it. It's a pretty good game selection and stuff, but I don't know, like, I think I think I would have been more excited if they would have released it last year, but like the mini console thing has kind of, I don't know, played out. I don't know. I mean, I didn't even buy that Neo Geo mini thing, and I'm a pretty big Neo Geo fan. I mean, I bought the Neo Geo X Gold. Here, maybe you can see it up there in the corner, right there. I bought that thing as the kind of hook up to your TV type of console, and I rarely use it, so I don't know. It'll be nice to see how the emulation works and what kind of package they release. Hello, I'm casting the stream on my TV. I have chat pulled up on my desktop. Well, hello, welcome, Psycho Lavos. I want an N64 Mini. We all know Vinnk wants a Neo Geo NVS Mini and a Mini Playdia. yeah, the Mini Play. That's what stopped the Playdia from being a real success, was its size. That could have taken the world by storm. Square Enix is taking Sony's spot. Yeah, kind of. It's surprising that Sony is not going to be there. The Neo Geo Mini doesn't have a click stick like the new. Yep. That actually was a determining factor for me. When I thought it was going to have the Neo Geo CD click sticks, I was pretty excited because it was going to be a USB click stick too. I'd use that for my regular gamepad for just playing on my computer. But when they said it wouldn't have that, it definitely took a lot of the hype away. All right, we got more people here now. It's menu music time. Actually, the sound comes through better on my CRT. But how's the picture looking? Does it look a little clearer than last stream? Good. Vinnk, your audio is constantly distorting. Oh, that's not good. Like when I'm talking or whatever, is it lagging? It's hard for me to tell what's actually going on. The video is good, but the audio is breaking up. I wonder why. How am I sounding now? Now it's fixed? Oh, I don't know. All right. So anyway, you guys want to see something? Oh, my predictions. For E3, I think they're going to do show a lot more of Pokemon Sword and Shield. I think we're going to finally get to see what Animal Crossing Switch looks like. There's going to be more Final Fantasy VII Remaster stuff. It's going to be pretty big. Gosh, I'm hoping No More Heroes 3 gets announced. Now that it's multi-platform, No More Heroes series, I hope that means that it has a better chance of getting the third game announced. I hope so. Gosh, what else do I predict for E? Probably more stuff about cloud gaming. Maybe some tease about the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox. What is it? Scarlet? Something Scarlet? Yeah. I don't know. The system that will play Dead or Alive Extreme 3 Scarlet. All right. Fingers crossed, Zelda Link's Awakening on Switch will be physical. I would think so. I think it's one of the I think it's going to be one of the bigger games, and I don't think they'd want to give up the. Wow, that hair is really sticking up. Yeah, I don't think they'd want to give away the potential sales they have, because I think now that Zelda's big in like Japan and everything else, there's a lot of customers that would be lost if it went digital only. Starcofile, hey Vinnk, well, hey you, welcome. I made both of the yellow Famicom Dojo T-shirts on Animal Crossing New Leaf. I think you showed me that a ways back. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Matthew Rivas was here and message retracted. Okay, well, welcome. And okay. Odyssey was small and was still physical. Oh no, I don't. I mean, Odyssey was one of their big games, so of course it was going to be. I think the thing is, if it's like a short game or something, or they want to sell it maybe cheap or something, then maybe not. But I'm not sure. Odyssey is what, like 5 gigabytes? Maybe that before the updates and things. I'm not sure what it is now. Is it the rainy season in Kyushu yet? Not yet. That you'll know. I'll be a lot sadder when that happens, because I ride my bike almost everywhere. I don't I don't have a car of my own. I mean, we have a family car and I can drive it, but I don't. From day to day, I get most places by bike. So rainy season is really a pain in my butt. So Zelda is a major franchise, though. Yes, it is a major franchise. So I mean, it's a remake though of a portable version. But yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Mario. I think that it's going to get a physical release. Elizabeth Clark, hey Vinnk, how's it going? It is going great. Thank you for joining me today. How are you today? What kind of car? We have a Highway Star. It's made by Nissan. Oh my goodness! It took me a moment there, and I didn't buy it just because one of my favorite Famicom games is Highway Star. That is not why we bought that one. Probably. Have you seen the Gaming Historian's Link's Awakening video? No, I haven't. I'll have to watch that. Let's see. Highway Star isn't the name. Isn't that the name of Rad Racer in Japan? Yes, yes, it is. I need to get a Rad Racer card. I really do. The U.S. version. Named after the Deep Purple song. Okay, I didn't know there was a Deep Purple song named Highway Star, but now I do, and I'll listen to it in my Highway Star. Well, playing Highway Star and crashing. I'm doing great. Well, thanks for asking. Well, that's great. That's great. Oh my gosh, Retro Gamer Girl Alana is also here. Welcome. Welcome. It's on Rock Band. You know, I never got into Rock Band because that whole thing hit while I was in Japan. It wasn't, you know, and whereas Japan was pretty big with like Guitar Freaks and stuff like that, the fake plastic instruments craze kind of died out in Japan before Rock Band hit. So I never got into it. It was actually hard to find here. A lot of stores wouldn't carry something that big and physical, so I never really got into it. But it looked like a ton of fun. I know Sean was into it a lot. He had a lot of those instruments and things. So when do you run to Sean's again? LOL, don't blow it. It's such an amazing episode, and the Wisconsin beard joke was hilarious. We need more videos with random humor like that. Thank you for saying that. So many people do not like our random humor. Oh my goodness. I had grown a beard because for my job here in Japan, I'm not allowed to have a beard. So beard Vinnk is like vacation Vinnk. But because I kind of like having facial hair actually. But I had grown it for my time in Wisconsin, and but I was thinking of shaving it off before the video because I wanted continuity. Because I'd already filmed some things in the already in Japan before I came. So I'm like, oh my gosh, how do I explain that I suddenly have a beard? Because for some reason I decided that I was going to care about continuity, and I decided that, like, you know, when you go to Hawaii, they give you a wreath of flowers when you get off the plane. I figured when you go to Wisconsin in the winter, you get a beard. Oh. A frying pan, seriously, don't. That was such a throwaway gag. I'm glad that hit. If you notice in that photo, I'm wearing a retro Game Center CX shirt as well. You can kind of see the logo in yellow. But when do I go to Sean's again? Maybe next summer, not this summer. I have a family of 6 now. It's really, really pricey to go all the way to the United States. So it's going to be a while. Why can't I beard? A lot of businesses in Japan do not want you to have facial hair. Just in general, especially, I don't know. I mean, it's just one of the weird company policies. I don't know. Maybe my boss can't grow one. Doesn't want anyone else to have one. I really have no idea, but it's not really debatable. So, let's see. Frying pan. Okay. The U.S. gets Rock Band. Japan gets Miku. That's right. Is it a fair trade? You decide. Have you ever seen a game called Pocket Kyoro-chan for Game Boy in Japan? Maybe? I don't know. What is it? Probably just for conformity. Yeah, kind of. Yay, Game Center CX. I love that show so much. Me too. Me too. Did you ever get the third of the home games? I know you have. I really need to get an English copy of the first game. I have all of them in. I have all the Japanese versions of that series. Um, and I used to have the English one, and I've still got the case. But somewhere along the way, I either loaned the cartridge to someone or lost the cartridge, and now it's like really expensive. I'd be in strife in Japan because I'm bald and I beard to compensate. Yeah, I had a friend like that. He had a hard time. Disappointed sensei, shooter of teddy bears, frying pan enthusiast. Yes, that is me. That should be my new Twitter profile. Alana, yes. Yep, I did. My friend founded a convention here. Amazingly enough, it's Japanese though. So oh, you needed Japanese 3DS to play. Thanks a lot, Nintendo. Thanks, Region Locking, for making your first ever portable that you can't play imports for. A portable system that you could theoretically travel international with. But yeah, Nintendo, I love you now because you made the Switch region free, which means that I buy way more games than I would otherwise. Yeah, and now that people have been showing off their cool physical Asian version physical games that didn't come out physically in the U.S. or Japan, or came out physically with English only in Asia. Like, I really kind of want to pick up what is it, Girls und Panzer and Panzer. Sorry, it may have came out pants. That's not a Freudian slip. That's I'm tired. Okay. I don't understand why they changed that. Yeah. It just doesn't really make sense with the portables. Well, I contend that region locking doesn't make sense anyway because I don't know. I know they want to track how many sales they get in one region or another, or sometimes they have partnerships with companies for others. But like Nintendo should have made maybe I kind of liked what Microsoft did actually with the Xbox 360. They made an optional region lock. Like if a company wanted to put it on, I mean, I still didn't like it, but then Microsoft released all of its titles region free. A sale is a sale because if someone wants to buy Halo or a game that's not out in their region that Microsoft made, they don't. They're getting a sale whether it's an import or whatever, and I think that's good. I saw that really Mario says I saw that really long, kind of aggressive comment on a video of Famicom Dojo the other day, and it kind of upset me. I know you guys are trying your best. Thanks for being awesome. Well, thanks, but people are allowed to make whatever comments they want. I don't. We are not for everyone. I understand that. It's It is what it is. I'm not sure exactly the situation, what was going on, but he was upset and he shared it. That's I I'm getting up there in the years. I've been adulting for a long time now. I've been adulting for longer than I've been childing. So I don't know. Things don't affect me so much anymore. Like a negative comment online or whatever. I still don't like to get them, and I still think that it's sad that people have to express themselves that way. But at the same time, it doesn't make it invalid. People should be able to say what they want. But I do hope that what we do here, makes people happy. That's really what I'm trying to do, because it ain't making me rich. I'll tell you that. Let's see. I was in Japan for my honeymoon. Oh, that's nice. Okay, 3 days, 3 like it made me cry. I found a 4-pack of Monster Hunter Cross. A 4-pack of Monster Hunter Cross. A 4-pack? You found a set of 4 copies of the game? A 4-pack for 700 yen. Well, that's a good price for 4 copies of the game. But yeah, it's terrible that's one of the reasons I don't collect for the 3DS. I mean, I have 2 3DSs. I have a 4 copies, inbox wrapped together for 700 yen. Why would a store do that? Oh, duh, Monster Hunter. You play it. It's got the co-op multiplayer, of course. You'd want that. Guys, if it's okay, I'm gonna get something to drink. My throat's getting really dry. Tell you what, I'll give you the menu music. You can listen to that whilst I'm away. All right. What is this? Oh, this is a Nintendo Power cartridge. These were the kiosk writable cartridges you could buy and download games to them. Is it a ROM card? No. It's a well, I mean, I guess in a way, but it's a totally legal flash card that was they were put in convenience stores in Japan. Okay. Vinnk isn't here. Post yours. Hey. Famicom Jojo brings joy to my life. I quote you guys a lot, like Sean's door comment that, and this isn't Zaxxon, and the Dustin Diamond joke you made. Thank you. I'm not trying to do like a humble brag or anything, but I'm really surprised and shocked when it affects people so much. It's just kind of something we've been kind of doing for fun. How's Patreon going? Really well, like surprisingly well. I thought maybe in our first week we'd get maybe 4 or 5 people who would be pledging like $1, $2, $3. But we've got I think 7 people following us right now, and 4 of them are at the Dojo Disciple level, which is just blowing our mind. We set a $25 goal, and we met it in like a day. So we have to set another goal, but we don't. We're not sure what to do for a reward or anything. So I guess we're open to suggestions. All right. James Stoddard, missed the more regular episodes. Really enjoy your stuff. Thank you. We've got a couple more regular episodes we've got in progress right now. As I mentioned, I've got a newborn right now, so it's getting hard to find like a quiet time to film or do anything like that. But as things start normalizing a little bit more, we're gonna try to put out some more episodes. I mean that's always been the goal. Need more Famicom Dojo merch. Wow. Let's see. I was the first dojo disciple. Yes, you were, Colin. Thank you very much. Hey, Vinnk, sorry I've not joined Patreon yet. I'll make sure to do that this month. That's fine. That's fine. Like, Patreon is something we'd love for people to show their support, but don't feel bad if you can't. I mean, it's everyone's got bills to pay. Everyone's got stuff to do. Like, there's a lot of channels that I watch that. Some of them I've supported by Patreon for a while, and some of them I had to drop off as the bills piled up. Don't worry about it. But like we for those who are doing so, we appreciate it so much, and we're gonna try to use that money to increase. We're gonna try to get some better equipment, really, because I mean we're running kind of on a shoestring right now. And try to get some more content out there. Have you played the new Nicholas Puzzle Fighter clone, Crystal Crisis? Is that the one that has like kind of like a weird mix of characters, like Astro Boy and like Isaac from The Binding of Isaac and stuff like that? Like just kind of like weird combination of stuff. I have not played it, but it looks interesting. I'm proud to be a dojo disciple. Thank you, Psycho. That's awesome. That's awesome. Up until you did that like unboxing video, I didn't really know you, and you've in this short time become like this Famicom Dojo super fan. Thank you so much. That blows us away. What do you use to set up to the HD TV? What do I use to set up to the HD TV? Well, for this Super Famicom, this screen itself actually has the red, white, and yellow plug right in back. So nothing. But I recently, for setting up my Dreamcast, I recently got and for my for my PlayStation 2, I got some HDMI converter box things. This one is for PlayStation 2, and I've got one for the Dreamcast as well. And I'll get one for the PC Engine and Sega Saturn. I'm thinking of selling them on my store because there's a distributor in China who's making these, and I don't know. I want to test them out, see what the quality is, but it might be something I put up on the store because I don't know. I think it would help a lot of people who can't hook their retro systems up to a lot of the newer TVs and things like that. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Okay. Let's see. Awesome! Congratulations. Oh, thank you, James. Yeah, it's my fourth kid, so things are kind of a madhouse here. Now, as they get older, I can start incorporating them in my videos. We actually have a new Sarah Plays video on the way right now about Sakura Taisen Hanagumi columns, and I actually recorded the footage for it a year ago. But I'm just getting around to finishing the editing of it right now. She wants to do another video. And actually, if you guys have any requests, send me a message or something later on, because she's always trying to figure out what to do for a video. And she's really grown up. I'm watching her grow up through these Famicom Dojo videos because they're easily accessible videos for me to watch and just watch how much better she's gotten with her English, how she's getting over a lot of the shyness. It's really quite amazing. Let's see. Mario says, "Did you see the latest commission art I had done?" Which one? Maybe. Okay, Austin D. It's such a bizarre cast of characters, but the gameplay is Puzzle Fighter with, you kind of sold me when you said Puzzle Fighter. Maybe I don't know. It seemed like a really eclectic cast of characters, so I was like, but yeah. Ugh. Oh, these streams. You know what? Like, I know a lot of people go on. A lot of people go on YouTube to stream or like Twitch to stream, and because it's kind of like their job, they make money doing it. Like, I don't make money from this stream because I'm small potatoes, but whenever I'm talking with all you people, you keep recommending all these games to me, so I usually wind up like buying something that someone's recommended. So like these streams are actually costing me a lot of money, uh, indirectly. Oh, sorry about that. You know what I miss? Victory Cabbage. Fan of the old man. That's. I worry that as it takes me longer to put these videos out, I'm becoming the old man, and I'll have to instead role play as young Vinnk. If it's not too much to ask, I'd like to see a video of her talking about the manga I'm sending you guys. Sure, of course. I know the feeling all too well. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, as gaming continues, there's all these new games coming out. There's all these retro games I missed. There's all these ones that I'm rediscovering. I just the urge to play and collect. There's not enough hours in the day or money in the wallet. You know, it's hard. I would like to think everybody who's bought something from my store recently, that's been really helpful. I was doing like 2-3 orders a month before, and now I'm up to this last week I think I got an order every day, and that really helps. But in a way, it also just feeds my addiction because it's going right back into video games. It should go into like something more substantial, but you know, it is what it is. Have you tried the SNK collection for the Switch? I can't justify it just for crystals. You know what? Oh, hold on. You're talking about this one, right? It's still shrink wrapped. I don't know. I was gonna do an unboxing for a video, and I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But you know, Crystallis is of course a wonderful reason to get it, but like another game, Guerrilla War, is really good. Like it's like surprisingly really good. And Psycho Soldier is a good game. I have memories of it. I'm not sure how Akari Warriors is going to play without the the rotating joystick. I'm not going to make that gesture anymore. But I have a lot of fond memories of playing that in the arcade. Not the arcade, the pizza parlor, actually. But yeah, I mean, it's got some good stuff. It's got a little bit of filler, but apparently it has a really cool emulation thing, and like the ability to rewind and advance time and things like that. Like a hint system. I don't know. It seems I like how it says for hybrid device red on the box. Maybe they couldn't get the Switch branding. Maybe that cost money to put on. I don't know. I think that's funny, but yeah, I'll have a video of this one coming up. Oh, sorry about the coughing, guys. All right. Oh, hey, Famicom the Vulpix. Welcome. Satoshi Matrix. I've got the Switch version of the collection. The rotary shooters are a little weird to play with the analog sticks, yeah. But what can you do? The SNK 40th anniversary. I have it digitally. Yes. Do you like it? I want to open it up, but like I've got so many boxed set things that I haven't opened because I did a Bayonetta unboxing, the physical version of Bayonetta 1 for the Switch, which was a really kind of limited rare thing in Japan. And we got a lot of hits on that, and now suddenly I'm like, oh, can't open something unless it's on camera, but I just don't get around to it, and then they just sit here. Especially after they added, yeah, they added other games too. I forgot about that. What are a few of your must-haves for the Famicom? Are you talking about things that were just released in Japan, or like just in general for 8-bit Nintendo platforms? Just Japan. I've been recommending Joy Mech Fight a lot lately. It's pretty fun. You should get on ordering the SNK selection soon. There are 8 free games. The eShop people already own the game. Eventually, they'll go to paid DLC. Oh, really? So even though I bought the actual game, okay, fine. I'll open that. Decrease its value. Maybe I'll open it on stream sometime. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe other people want to see that. Let's see. So anyway, yeah, Joy Mech Fight is one I've been recommending lately. What is it? Splatterhouse Wampaku Graffiti is wonderful. It's a really nice Namco side scroller with a lot of just funny things in it. It's just a super deformed Splatterhouse. It's in English, so it's really easy to play, even if you don't speak any Japanese. I've been recommending that one. Let's see, what else? Hey, Sean's here. Hello. Sorry I missed the end of your Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy stream, but the parts I watched I quite liked. Let's see. What else do I recommend? I mean, Kunio-kun series is, of course, great. Disk system games in general, and I'm a big fan of disk system. Gosh. Oh, there's the box. Last time I showed you the cartridge for the Game Boy memory cartridge, the Nintendo Power. This is the box. Wait a minute. I have 2 of them? Oh, this is... I did not realize that I had 2 of these things. Oh my goodness. I thought this was just the box for this one, and that I had taken it out of the box. Oh my goodness, I have 2 of these things. How common is Sweet Comb for Famicom? Not very common. Oh, wow. Okay. I wonder what's on this one. Yeah, it's a pretty nice box. Like some of the Super Famicom ones actually came with some of the rarer games already on them, like pre-installed. It like a note, it's how common is Sweet Home? Austin D says Japan Retro Direct. Yes, Japan Retro Direct. Any particular reason to yell it? I hope. Do you want me to sell one of these on Japan Retro Direct? I don't know. I kind of collect these. Okay, there's the back. I took the stickers off. So, yeah, apparently they could do Game Boy and Color. Oh, interesting. But yeah, that's the boxed one, and this is the unboxed that I thought I only had one of these. Should we see what's on it? What would happen if I put it into a Super Game Boy? Awesomeness. Were there any Japanese exclusives for those data cards? Yes. Yes, there were. There were a lot. Or Super Punch-Out was an exclusive, in Japan at least, for those cartridges. And there was a number of like Picross games and things like that. Okay, let's see what's on it. Hold on. All right. Okay, so that's the one I showed in the last stream. Let's see what's on this guy. I think I did run this before. I think it's more Picross games, if I remember correctly. But I obviously don't remember correctly because I don't actually remember that I had it. Because the other one has Picross stuff on it too. I guess Picross was pretty common on these things. I like the music on these as well. And of course, now that I say that, nothing is going to work. La da da dee da do do do. Q-tip. Vinnk makes the best live streams. He cleans cartridges with Q-tips. He might have to use isopropyl alcohol if it doesn't work with the Q-tips. This is my live stream. Everybody's leaving. Oh no, I probably shouldn't sing. But I'm gonna sing anyway, because it is my live stream and that's what I do. All right. Oh, you didn't know I had a shop? I can post a link to it. All right. Okay, what do I got here? Hold on. I think we should appreciate this music a little bit. All right. All right. Out of touch cover win. Okay, hold on. The Sanshiro figure is awesome. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't realize he was back there overseeing everything. Hold on. Let me read some of these comments. Let's see. He's become self-aware, coming to the beach. I'm a horrible fan. I didn't realize Vinnk had an online shop. Here, hold on. Let me post you a link. There you go. I dig your singing. Great. This should be the theme music. Let's see. That Super Game Boy 2 is temperamental, isn't it? I don't know. I think just a lot of stuff when it gets older, you know. But I don't know. I don't know if it's the one I used last time. I've got 4 of them. There's another one hanging around somewhere. I'm not sure which one I used last time. All right. Cleaning song for the win. Oh, thank you. Okay. Segata Sanchiro is Vink's bodyguard. He's my spirit animal. All right, let's play some tennis. Wow, this looks better. I think this looks better than the CRT I was using last time. It's not. I mean, it's obvious. This is obviously not a very professional setup, but okay, it is just tennis. Hold on. I like how it said music. Yes. Music. No. All right. Let's play some tennis. Yeah, that looks okay. That looks okay. I when YouTube was asking me what game I was going to stream, I put down Nintendo Power menu music. That way no one's going to come to this thinking I'm like some pro gamer or something. Actually, this is more fun than I thought it would be. All right, well, I'm going to retire now as champion. Okay. The brightness is perfect. Osaka's out of the French Open. Oh, that's too bad. He guards your house from invading dark spirits. Vinnk is a stand user. His stand is Sanchiro. Awesome. All right, let's see what this is. Let's see. Dr. Mario. Interesting. These are good games. All right, see you guys in a week. I'll just be playing Dr. Mario until then. This is my wife's favorite game. She's good at it too, like really quite good at it. Sounds pretty good. I've always loved the Dr. Mario music. Oh, that was dumb. This is why I didn't become a pharmacist. But yeah. You should do a Famicom Dojo episode on these carts. I'm not familiar with them. Yeah, that's the whole reason I've been collecting them. These are the sorry. These are the Super Famicom versions. Yeah, I got. You see, we're supposed to have little labels you'd put on to tell you what was on them, but a lot of them have just fallen off, or people haven't had them. But yeah, I still have. I have 2 carts here that I've never opened that I do not know what's on them, and I thought maybe that would be a good Famicom Dojo video. I got about 6 of the Super Famicom ones, and apparently 2 of the Game Boy ones. Okay, let's see. I've put about 48 hours into Dr. Mario on NES Online. Yeah, it's a wonderful, wonderful game. Test them now. Oh. Test them now. No. The only reason you guys are coming to my channel is the possibility that I'll test them sometime. Okay, let's see what we got here. I probably should have saved this for a video as well, but All right, Chunsoft, makers of high quality Chun. Is Sharon the Wanderer? Yes, it is. Oh, Shiren the Wanderer. Yes. I'm not a huge fan of this series, but I know it's got its fans. Come on. What's going on? Whatever. Anyway, but yeah, that's my other cart. Okay, custom background. Okay, I'm looking for a Super Famicom and Game Boy data cart at some point in the future. I don't mind what's actually on it. I just want a random one of each for my collection. Yeah, I can probably. These come around more often, but the problem is especially if it's known what's on them, they often go for quite high prices because a lot of the games are exclusive to the data writer and things like that. So, yep, but there we go. All right, let's play something. What do I want to play? I want to play some Virtual Boy, but I can't really stream that. Tetris. You guys like Revenge of the Gator pinball? I used to like this one as a kid. The only reason you come here is to find out what's on those cards. What about Vinck's lovely smile? That's just a bonus, but you're here for the mystery cards. Or I kind of want to know what's on the wrapped Nintendo Power cards. Yes. I've got Rockman World 2. I just got that in. It's on the store right now, but let's see. What else? What else I just got hanging around here? Ninku. Oh, pinball? Okay. Pinball's fine. I'll put that in. Revenge of the Gator is, I think, one of the first pinball games on the Game Boy, if not the first, and it's by HAL Laboratory. So I like it. I really, it's called in the. Let's give this. This is the Q-tip song doing on my live stream. Cleaning cards with a Q-tip on my live stream. It's not compelling television, but that's okay because it's YouTube. You'll watch anything on YouTube. All right. This is how I lose viewers, cleaning cartridges on live stream. Should have done this beforehand, and then you wouldn't be wasting time watching me. I don't know how long this is going to take, so if you're not watching this live and you pre-recorded, you might want to skip ahead to when the game starts. Oh, well, there we go. Revenge of the Gator is a cool name, but I love how this logo looks. It's really cool. All right. Look at those guys go. They must be listening to the Nintendo Power cartridge opening music. All right. Wani one player. Wani is Japanese for crocodile or alligator. I guess I'll do Wani one player. Boom. Oh no. Oh. No! That's terrifying. All right. Let's try some more. Kind of like the music. Oh no. What? Well, I mean, I can't play this game because it obviously cheats. Obviously cheating. All right, let me read some of these comments. What are your favorite import? Is it time wasted if you're really having fun? That's true. That's true. I imagine Vinnk having a spin wheel to decide whether he will or will not test them on stream. Every result on the wheel is no. Let's see. Is it really? Okay. Elizabeth, what are your favorite import-friendly Super Famicom games? I already have Super Mario World, Super Metroid, Super Mario Kart. I'm looking for more great games that don't require reading a ton. I mean, a lot of the shooters are good. Let's see. You'll watch anything on YouTube. I was once watching a repair video where this guy farted loudly and didn't edit it out. Well, if that's what you guys want. Okay. Seems like a common thing on Japanese pinball games. I look forward to Vinnk and Sarah's Super Game Boy 2 LAN party video someday. Someday. The difference is sound. What time is it over there? It is a little after 1 a.m. James says, thanks for not farting loudly. Yes, I try to fart as quietly as possible in my small enclosed room. Let's see. Import friendly. Here, let me let's see. What do we got? Oh, I could show you some weird games. I mean, any fighter is, of course, fine for import-friendly games. Various Ranmas, various Space Invaders. This thing's so weird. It's a bingo game. You wouldn't think bingo would translate well to video games. It doesn't. So that one's interesting. Good import-friendly stuff. Yeah, not Breath of Fire. Sailor Moon. Are Super Famicom games worth importing? I think so, because it's really easy to modify a US system to play Japanese games, so it's one of the easiest systems to import for. I don't know. I think there's a lot of fun ones. How many more FX chipped games were there? In Japan? I don't know if there were any Japan exclusive Super FX chip games. I'm not sure. Satoshi, would you know this one? Noon here eats a grilled ham and cheese sandwich. Oh, that sounds good. I'm on a diet right now, so every type of food sounds really good. Check out Gambare Goemon 2. It's a platformer. Oh, yeah. What's the strangest Japanese snack food that you've eaten while living there? I don't know. I don't eat many of the strange things. Sailor Moon S is a puzzle game, and it's pretty good. It is. I was thinking of showing it right now, but like it's better with the mouse. It really is a better game to play with the mouse. So maybe I'll do that when I have that set up. The sequel to Millen's Secret Castle is called Doremi Fantasy. Yes. Pepsi Toes. No, I don't like Pepsi Toes. A diet in Japan seems like you would eat very little. Oh, no. I mean, there's this. Okay. There's definitely the idea that Japanese food is so healthy and that you'll lose a lot of weight if you move to Japan. Like traditional Japanese food is quite healthy, but like the stuff that people are eating these days, a lot of it's fried, a lot of it's ramen, a lot of it's carbohydrates. Like if you stick to a traditional Japanese diet, that's fine. If you live in a Japanese house and there's someone cooking the more traditional Japanese food, I'd say you could live. But like Japanese junk food is just as bad or not worse than what you get in the United States. Okay. Eddie, I just bought a Famicom disk system and I wanted to know if there are any good FDS games I could get to test it out. Yeah. Good cheap ones. What's cheap and good on the system? 3D Hot Rally is not that expensive, and it's a good one. Let's see. Any of Konami's exciting sports series? I mean, I don't know how you feel about sports games, or in this case, a billiards game, but they usually are pretty cool with the sound. They usually use both sides of the disc, so they're putting on a lot of cutscenes and things like that. And a lot of some of them did come to the United States, the Exciting Sports Basketball came out as, is that the one that came out as Hoops? Maybe. Or Dunk? No, I don't remember. The exciting series of the hockey one came out as Blades of Steel. I think Exciting Baseball didn't come out, but Exciting Billiards, it's similar to like Side Pocket. This one can be picked up super cheap, usually under $10, almost any time, and I like it. I have a lot of fun with it. My Twitter's going nuts. Oh, I just paid $9 to Patreon. I didn't know that was okay. Well, I guess I'm still supporting some people. All right. What's the weirdest system you own? The Playdia, probably. The Bandai Playdia. It was basically kind of like a barely interactive kind of video CD player type system. I think the next Famicom Disk System game I want is 3D Hot Rally. I think I might have a copy on my store right now. I don't know. I can check real quick. Let's see. Video games. Nintendo Famicom Disk System. Yeah, I got a copy with manual on the store right now. If you want. Oh yeah, that exciting billiard game I was telling you about. I was saying you can get it for under $10. You can get it for under $5. If you like shooters, Moero Twin B is pretty cheap and pretty good. I don't have a copy on right now, but if you're looking for a copy, I'm sure I got an extra one. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff on that system. Okay. Let me catch a couple of these posts. Elizabeth, I wonder if the U.S. mouse will work with the Japan games. I got my mouse. Yes, it's the same thing. Even though the Super Famicom didn't use the color scheme of like gray and purple, the mouse that they released in Japan was exactly the same, the gray and purple one. So yeah, it'll work fine. It is. Oh, but Colin's saying it's region locked. Really? Okay, then it just looks exactly the same. Really? Maybe, PAL needs an adapter. I'm not sure. Adrian Brasseur, am I saying that right? Hi, Vinnk, how are you? I'm good. How are you? It's lunchtime. Salami, anyone? Oh, man. Or is it because I stood up weird? Okay. The beef food you ate on the Food of Famicom Dojo video looked pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good. That is the next. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to collect console art programs like Mario Paint. Do you know if there are any? Well, I mean, if you have a 64DD, there was the Mario Artist series, which is really kind of amazing. Japanese exclusive art games, like a creation ones. Not that I know of. Let me look into that. There was a console that was designed, the Konami Picno, which was an art console. It didn't have games per se. It was a plug and play, but it was. Have it? No, it's at the office. A lot of my collection is in my mother-in-law's house because I have actually run out of space now. So several boxes of things, including all my like retro PC hardware and stuff like that, is it's off-site right now. But I'll bring it in. Maybe we'll hook it up sometime. I don't recall the NES being region locked with PAL games. I think it is. Yeah. I think it is region locked with PAL games. What's the weirdest? Okay, weirdest system I own. I already mentioned that. Did all of them use the FM sound abilities? Not every Famicom Disk System game did, but a lot of the Konami games did. They made good use of it. I just bought Bound High for Virtual Boy. Nice, nice. I've wanted to play that one. If I ever get a flash cart, I would love to try that. Did you what did you order, Satoshi? A reproduction cartridge? I've tested PAL's lot. Yeah, PAL. Yeah, unfortunately. The European Super Nintendo is the same design to the Super Famicom. Why? That is a good question. I guess they just liked that design. Well, personally, I love the Super Famicom design. I like the 4-color logo with the blue, red, yellow, green more so than the purple and other purple look that the US got. But of course, I'll always be nostalgic for it because that's the one I own. But I mean. Now that I live in Japan, I don't know. I've really come to appreciate the Super Famicom. So let's see. You can use Super Nintendo controllers in a Super Famicom. Yes. No, really eating salami. Oh man, good hard sausages and things like salamis and well, I mean, just in general, meat is so expensive in Japan. It really is, and things like salamis, prosciutto, things like that, they exist here, but they're quite pricey. How's the same any SNES designed because Nintendo of Europe and Australia didn't have the problems of people leaving drinks on their NES units. Also attempting that copy of Hot Rally. It's a great game. It's a great game. I mean, it's a super great game if you happen to have the Nintendo 3D system, because it's compatible with that. But even without it, it's a really good game. It's kind of in the vein of Rad Racer. I enjoy it a lot. All right. Okay, let's see. I want the Monty on the Run Disk System game. Yeah, I've got that. I'm not going to dig it out right now. It's way in the back, but yeah, it's pretty good. Kind of surprising choice to have that one be ported. I like the colors of the Super Famicom controller. I prefer the concave X and Y feel of the Super Nintendo. I can see that. Purple and lavender. Jeez, other purple. Get it right, Vinnk. Yeah, that's me. I still need to get more Famicom Disk System games, specifically Super Mario Bros. 1, Super Mario 2, Zelda 2, Castlevania 2, and All Night Nippon Super Mario Bros. 1. That's going to run you some money. Unless you get lucky and you just find it on the back of another disc like I did. Don't worry about my name. It is French. It is a French name. Love you from France. Thank you. Thank you. I would love to go to France someday. Absolutely. My wife and I have actually been talking about it. I've been only in your lovely airport on my way to Spain one time, but I studied French in high school. Sorry, I don't remember any of it, but really cool place. Would love to go there sometime. And surprisingly, I get a lot of orders from France. Like, is there a huge retro game scene going on in France? It really, I mean, I have a very limited knowledge of that, but it seems like France is super big on like anime, manga. I know you got like localized versions of like the Dragon Ball games for Super Famicom, whereas for Super Nintendo, even though America didn't. Am I right in my idea that you guys are kind of really into the Japanese culture stuff there? I played Hot Rally on emulation. It's really good. I agree. Yes, it's good. Do I have a 64DD? I do not. I need one. I missed my chance. There was one that I could have gotten for like $200 with several games, and I was like, too expensive. I'll wait till it gets cheaper. Never got cheaper. I'll get one day. uh, buy stuff from my shop. That I like. That's how I the money I make from my day job goes to my family. That's just I do not spend that money for games. We spend it on food, we spend it on the occasional trip to America. So the stuff I make from my online shop, that's what goes back into games. So if I'm having a good month there, I'll pick up some new games. If I'm not, I'll hold off. It's not like if I don't buy a bunch of games, I'll suffer. I'm surrounded by them. Let's see. It's not so much a port of Monty because it's just the name and music. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Uh, we'll have to send you a copy of Muzzy on VHS. Oh my gosh, Muzzy! I remember the ads for that. France and also Germany. I would like a review at some point. Yes, yes. Can you show us a unique Super Famicom game? Do you want to see that bingo one I was talking about earlier, or something else? Maybe Go Ackman, if you want like a platformer that's kind of interesting, if based on the Akira Toriyama manga. Or yeah, I think I'll wait on the Sailor Moon one just because it is better if you play it with a mouse. Yeah, they got that bingo one again. Unfortunately, the retro gaming in France is very expensive, but for recent games like Wii, PS2, PS1, it's very cheap. Oh, that's interesting. Just because of the disc-based media, I know that Switch is doing really well in France. Like a lot of the games are just selling really really well. I feel like what the French like in gaming, like when I check a lot of the international charts when they get published and things like that, and I find that my gaming interest aligns pretty well with France. Does anyone know if the new Godzilla movie is any good? I might see it tonight. Ooh, I don't know. Super Famicom Wars. It was $70 when I saw it the one time. Yeah, that's a pricey one. Okay, yeah, let's do the bingo one now. Okay, before I start, how would you guys imagine a bingo game would be fun on the Super Famicom? Like, because I mean, everyone knows how to play bingo, right? Like everybody gets a card, and a bingo is called out, and you you mark off the squares. But if it's a digital card, how would let's just see it. Let's see what advantage. Let's see. All these old people in church basements have been doing it wrong all these years, because this is how you do bingo. Not just bingo, but bing, bing, bingo. Now, I gotta say that a lot of oh my goodness. Sorry, I got distracted for a moment. But anyway, the thing about this is, now I am not 100% sure if I'm playing it the correct way, but to tell you the truth, it seems to be more of something that just calls out bingo numbers, and maybe it's meant to be like hooked up to a TV or something, to actually, if you're having a party, call out bingo stuff. Because there's a few different ones. There's okay, we'll do slot bingo because that's the one that. So we got versus play or party play. What should we try, guys? All right. Versus. Okay, we'll go versus. One player versus the computer. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So, you choose a card. It's my choice. I'm going to choose this one. Start. And that's pretty much the gameplay element of it. My goodness. This would get a teen rating. Oh, I've got it. I'm winning. Next. And yeah, this is it. Should turn it down a little. Kids are sleeping. Don't know if I could explain this if the wife walked in. Ooh, she blew me a kiss that time. Gaming will never be this good. But anyway, I'm just going to end. I like how it gives you the only option is next or end. But basically, if you do party play, it just calls out number after number after number, and well, I'll show you party play with the canon bingo. So basically, it's just a bingo caller now. Like you don't have your own card even. It's just something to like call out numbers. So if you're playing, but yeah. So so I'm guessing if you went to the dollar store and you bought bingo cards there, they sell bingo cards at the dollar stores here. So you just have your card, and I guess you could physically play bingo along with it. Go. Yeah. I would like to say that my live stream picked up. I have the most viewers now since I started playing bingo. I've been doing this all wrong. It keeps rising. What is going on? The bingo is selling this channel. Okay, wonderful. Now there's other games in here as well, which I can I escape? How do I get out of here? All right. Yeah. Okay. I like how it just says stop. No. Okay. End. Oh, well, that's nice that the statues wave to me. All right. And so we've got other things here. We've got Derby Zone minigame, arm wrestling minigame. Oh, Skydive Bingo is another one of those excessive mode 7 things. Yeah, let's look at it. So, who wants to buy this? We'll do a party play. See? Oh my goodness! Oh, I can actually control this? Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay, I'm controlling it. Oh my goodness! Do I have any baseball games in the room right now? A lot. Okay. No. Can I stop? Let me stop. Oh, okay. Kind of goes against the idea of bingo if you can kind of select your pieces. But goodbye. All right. Okay, let me read some of these comments while I'm While I'm looking, hold on. Throw out your Mario Karts and Final Fantasy VI copies. Yes. While trying to look up the Konami plug-and-play art console, I found another plug-and-play system that I've been looking for the past several years, so I can only say thank you very much. You're welcome. The sounds are pretty good. Yeah, it's good. You sunk my battleship. Awesome. It amazed. It's always been bingo. Right. Mode 7, yes. Okay. Oh, this is so rigged. The pilot skydiving for gambling addicts. Nice. I'm not wrong. That's good. All right. Did you want to see more of bingo? I mean, I'm sure I've already sold you on it. I'm sure I'm going to get a notification on my phone that someone's bought my copy. Huh. No notification yet, but it's probably on a time delay. So I know you're. Don't all run. I don't know though. It has a certain je ne sais quoi. Let's see. I think we can move on to another interesting game. Okay, I'll agree with you. All right. Someone wanted to see a baseball game? We can look at a baseball game. Just a minute. Okay, hold on. While I'm looking for a baseball game, you guys can watch the attract screen for Bing Bing Bingo. All right. Okay. What is... Okay, here we go. Bing Bing Bingo isn't even on the store? Isn't it? Really? Did I not list a copy? No, I got it right here. It's $4 whole. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I got. If you want to see a baseball game, I've got the first Hudson Power League game. It's a pretty classic series for the Famicom. All right. Show us your sports balls. I should read things in my head before I read them out loud. I've been a fan of RBA. Okay, the girl, those eyes. We should see Vinnk fly again. No. Psycho Lavos, you're here right now. I know you already bought this game, and I'm going to ship it to you tomorrow. But do you mind if I show people the Godzilla game? Let me know. Let me know. I'm not. It's your game now, so I'm not going to put it on. without your approval, though. Okay. Satoshi, I'll buy it. Can you hold it for me? I have 2 copies, so yes, you can. I will hold one of the copies for you. Because I've got the one. In fact, this isn't the one on my store right now. This is my spare. So yeah, it is held for you right now. Just whenever you make an order later, we'll settle that up. Okay. Have you ever played Deep Fear? Yes, it's good. I mean, it's dated now, but I think it's the better Biohazard game. Let's see. I didn't see it. Oh, do you the Famicom the Vulpix? Do you see it now? All right. Okay. Oh, okay. I can show it. Okay. I'll if we have time, we'll do the baseball game too. But I think because the new Godzilla movie's out, it's actually a pretty cool. Can I play a Famicom game? Maybe. The Famicom's not hooked up right now, but it's nearby, so probably I could. Okay, let's give this Godzilla game a go. I'm not gonna. I only played this briefly, so I'm not gonna be wonderful. Just a minute. Cleaning cartridges. Cleaning cartridges. Do 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 do. Cleaning cartridges. Yeah. Okay. Well, just talk to me. Well, what cables am I using? I am using the just the standard old Nintendo long cable, and it hooks up in the back of that TV just via the standard red, white, and yellow connector. Nothing fancy, but it looks pretty good. This TV works really well. And it in person it looks better on the CRT, but on this stream it looks a lot better from the LCD. There we go. Oh yeah. Turn it up a little bit. Again, the sound on this one's not super great, but it actually does sound pretty good. Normal game. Setup. Let's see. Game level. Practice. Oh yeah. Okay, we got our light attack, heavy attack, hold and dash. Nice. Okay, who should I be, guys? So we got Godzilla. We've got Angudius. King. Oh, I'm going to slaughter these names. Gihidora. Gigan. Mothra. Biorante. Mecha Gojira. Megalon. Who should I be? Okay, let's see. Okay, Mecha Godzilla 1. Okay. 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 Who should my enemy be? Let's fight against this dude. I like that. I like that a lot. Well, I can't really throw him. Oh, ouch. Oh, oh. Maybe I can't do a throw with this guy. Lose. Mecha Godzilla lose. All right, time to attack with light punch. Light punch, light punch, light slap, slap. Ha! Oh, this is working very well. Light punch, 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 light punch. You're no match for light punch. Uh-oh, he's figured out my strategy. No, he has not. Victory is mine. Earn that victory, cabbage. I will. I will. This guy is really too big for a fighter, I think. He takes up a good fourth of the screen. It's like Earthquake in Samurai Showdown. It's really nice looking, though. Like, oh, did I turn into a rocket somehow? Because I would like to do so again. Press every button. Whoa, the every button worked well. What? Oh. I am not king of the monsters. I am not king of the anything. Okay. Your light punch is no match for my low kick. Old man kung fu. But yeah, but no, I'm terrible at it, but it is a very cool game and it really kind of captures the whole feel. A lot of the sounds, a lot of the music. It's a cool game, and sorry guys, this one's been bought already, and I'll be sending that. Yeah, as soon as the post office is open. Thank you very much, Psycho Lavos, for letting me show people that. But yeah, I'll get that to you right away. All right, baseball. So Power League is one of those really long-running series that Hudson did initially for the PC Engine, where they had 5 or 6 installments of it. Only the first one ever came out in the U.S., and then they moved Power League to the Super Famicom, PlayStation. There's even one. There's a Super Power League for the PCFX. Even it's the only sports game on the system. So you know what? I'm just going to clean it before I even try putting it in. So. And like, I know sports games get kind of a bad rap because they're not the, but like some sports games can be really, really fun, and some of them can be really unique too, like with cameos from people from other games. Like the Famista on N64 has like all kinds of like Namco cameos, things like that. Oh, sorry, the cleaning song. Sorry. This is the cartridge cleaning song. I make up a new time each time it goes along. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. I like how upbeat these ones are. Whoa! Gnarly! Boom! Mode 7! Mode 7! Mode 7! Oh, sorry. Cacho on. Yep, Famista's the one that has all those. Okay, let's do open one player versus computer. I am going to be the Fukuoka Dae Hawks because they're the only pro team in Kyushu. Even though they don't exist anymore, they became the SoftBank Hawks. Versus Yakult. That's fine because I like that drink. Famista was not on the Super Famicom. Oh, sure it was. There were plenty of Famista games on the Super Famicom. Stadium, of course, we're going to go to the Hawks Dome, which is now called the Yahoo Dome because, yeah, Yahoo is their sponsor. Playboy. From back when the Hawks sucked. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, boy, I should probably pay attention to the baseball. They were okay in the later years of Dae, when they had like nice. Should probably pay attention. There we go. Ouch. Oh. But yeah, it is. I think. I don't know. I kind of like. Am I a baseball fan? Sort of. I mean, I'm from Wisconsin, so we had the Milwaukee Brewers, which was kind of a not wonderful team. Although I've heard that they've had a couple good seasons since I left the country. I mean, I never really watched baseball on television, but I love to go see a game live. I find it's very exciting being part of the crowd, cheering, things like that. I've gone to see several baseball games during my time in Japan. Um, Maybe I've gone to the Yahoo Dome 4 or 5 times, and a couple of those times I got to go in the VIP seats because my host father, from back when I was studying abroad here, is kind of a VIP type person. So I was able to go into one of the boxes, which is really, really, really cool. So yeah, I guess I could consider myself a bit of a baseball fan. What's my sport of preference? I mean, I'm from Wisconsin, so American football because we had the Green Bay Packers. It's more of like a religious upbringing to like the Green Bay Packers. But gosh, sports. I played soccer and basketball when I was a kid, and I did fencing in high school a little bit, not too much, because I thought swords. That's cool, right? Right? Swords. It's cool. Um, But I don't know. I don't really play. I don't really play that many sports at this time. But I enjoy watching them from time to time. So you're telling me you're a cheesehead? I mean, I'm more into the cheese than the sports, but yeah, yeah, I'd say that would be a fairly accurate description. Yeah, no hockey. I'm surprised. Yeah, never. I mean, I never really got into hockey. I think if I would have lived like Minnesota or something like that, I would have been more into it. But like, there was no real local team that we would all cheer for there. So, despite being so close to Canada, hockey wasn't super big in Wisconsin, which is weird because it's cold all the time. Yeah, my favorite cheese. Um, I don't know. It depends what I'm eating. Like different cheeses go with different things. I'm a big fan of Gouda, aged Gouda. I quite like. I like blue cheeses. I do, especially if I'm eating something with fruit along with it. I think the incredibly salty taste of the blue cheese mixed with some fruit or something like that is really a nice combination. If I'm making a sandwich, I like Munster. In my grilled cheese, I know cheddar is what you're supposed to put in, but I like to use Munster. What is the pronunciation of that? I've heard it pronounced Munster, but I when I was growing up, we always said Munster. So I'm not sure. You dip fruit in blue cheese? No. You usually have blue cheese on crackers or something, but just while you have kind of that taste in your mouth, you also have something like a dried fig or something like that. Provolone is good on sandwiches too. I will agree. Gorgonzola, that's a wonderful cheese. I love that on like if you have like a quattro formaggio pizza, get some mozzarella, little bits of gorgonzola. That's a wonderful cheese. I love I love cheese. There's a type of cheese we have in Wisconsin called brick that I cannot buy here at all. In fact, I think most people outside of Wisconsin don't know about it. On one of the cheese channels I'm subscribed to, they made it once. On one that there's a lot in that sentence. On one of the cheese channels I'm subscribed to. Anyway, so yeah, stereotype is all true. We are obsessed with cheese in Wisconsin. We are, but and Japan does not have good cheese. They really don't. But anytime I've got someone visiting from the States or whatever, I have them bring cheese up for me. My parents were here recently, so I've got a big stock of like Gouda or whatever. I've got friends in Luxembourg that have access to a lot of European cheeses and things. So um, I'm good. I'm good for now. Have you ever had Kobe beef? Yeah, yeah, I have. But actually, I quite for the price, I'd rather go with Saga beef. That's yeah, I mean, again, maybe local preference because it's Kyushu, but it's I don't know if it's as good as Kobe beef. I am not gourmet enough to notice the difference, but it is about a third of the price, and it's really good. Camembert is good. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. What's your booze of choice? Oh, whiskey, Scotch whiskey. Um, Provolone cheese is my favorite. Havarti. Gosh, Havarti is a good cheese on sandwiches too. I might take back what I said. New York Sharp. It says Cheese Meister, your sensei. Oh, I knew a lot about cheese before. Yeah. Let's see. Formaggio, yes. Camembert is great. You can buy cheese here, but a lot of the cheese here is processed and it's not very good. There are import cheese shops and there's Costco. But the import cheese shops are incredibly expensive, and Costco has kind of a limited selection. But I that's where I buy my. Again, this is going to make me sound such like a cheese nerd. That's where I buy my everyday cheese, and I buy my special cheeses online and things like that. Cheese channels, yeah, I'm subscribed to a few different channels where they show the making of cheeses, the tasting of cheeses, and answering your cheese questions. Um, Here, should I? Does someone need a recommendation for a cheese channel? I can do that if necessary. The one that I most view is just a minute. This is taking a weird turn. Um, Time to buzz market a cheese channel. Um, Gavin Weber's channel. He does GAVINWEBBER, and he does a lot of stuff about. He makes cheeses. He answers questions about cheeses, and but anyway, he had an episode about brick cheese, which is Wisconsin original, recently, and I love him for it. Okay, fresh mozzarella is great with tomatoes. Yes, it is. Wisconsin is the cheese state. That's true. Won't it go bad? The cheese, if you get it in one of those refrigerated bags, it'll make the trip to Japan. Um, it depends on the type of cheese. I wouldn't bring many fresh cheeses, but a hard cheese like Gouda or sharp cheddar, yeah, it makes the trip fine. Oh my goodness, there's so many questions about cheese. I've been doing this whole thing wrong. I've been talking about video games, whereas what people really care about is the cheese. What's the shelf life on cheese? Depends on the cheese. Some are good for 20, 30, 40 years. I have cheeses in my refrigerator right now that are over 10 years old, and that's how they're sold. They're aged cheddars. Let's see. Extremely sharp cheddar, yeah. If you keep it heavy, dry ice, cheese keeps well. Beef jerky with cheese cubes is good. Also, spicy peppers and pretzels with cheese cubes is amazing. Good. Wait, Costco in Japan? Yes, we have Costco in Japan. There are two in Kyushu, and it's about 2 hours away from where I am. And one of them's closer than that. But yeah, and it's crazy. It was like they airlifted an American Costco to Japan. It looks the same. Even like, it'll sound strange, but if you go into the bathroom, the urinals are like of American branding. You know what I mean? It's like they've got the cafeteria there where you get the quarter-pound hot dog and a soda for like a $1.30 or something like that, like 130 yen. They got the pizza. They've got all your Kirkland products. I mean, some of it's Japan centric. They've got definitely got, and you're not going to get as much as you have in an American Costco, because because I used to be able to buy a lot of Mexican food there, and it just must not have sold well because they kind of stopped putting that out there. But yeah, there's Costco in Japan, and that's where I get most of my cheese. Let's see. Squeaky cheese curds. Oh, cheese curds. That's one thing you can't get in America. The cheese curds. The cheese still has a lot of the whey in it. I've tried to make fried cheese curds here with a regular cheese, and it just doesn't hold up well. Works so with mozzarella. What's wrong with being a cheese nerd? Nothing. Now I'm hungry. Me too. Oh my gosh! But I shouldn't eat now. It's almost 2 a.m. here. Please give me your cheese channels. You'll watch anything on YouTube. Cheese channels. Hey, I'm hungry. Okay, Squid Kitty bought me cheese at the grocery store today for when she heads over on Sunday. She's giving me a big bag of pretzel soup. Nice. What the flip's a Costco? A Costco? Says me, a New York resident. It's like a discount store. Maybe you're familiar with like the Walmart branded like Sam's Club. It's like a Sam's Club. Do you know what a Sam's Club is? The cheese cast. Yeah, I should rename this thing. I never knew how much people love cheese curds until I moved up north. Yep. It's a wholesale store. Okay, I lived in Indiana for 7 years, and the best cheese section at a store I could find was half the size of the smallest cheese section in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, where I moved back to, thankfully. Yeah, yeah. Vink's new cheese channels. Munster Dojo. If you would like me to do a webcast where I put a bunch of cheeses in front of me and have a glass of wine and eat cheese and tell you how it tastes, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. Okay. Let's see. Cheese Dojo. That's not Cheese Dojo at Costco in Japan. I bought my home gym from Costco. Nice. We have Costco in Australia. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Costco in Japan is the same for the most part, even down to the discounted gasoline. Yes. And tires. My grandpa had a card for them. I also live near Hannaford's. I don't know what that is, actually. Do it, I'll watch. Okay. I can add to my Famicom Dojo review playlist. Okay. Costco in Makahari, Chiba is huge. Yeah, I'm sure. So it's like BJ's. You need a card in California to enter Costco, or you have to leave. Japan too. Yes, it's a members club. I think the next live Famicom Dojo you do with Sean should be him holding up cheese you can't have in Japan. Why do you say such hurtful things to me? We also have Costco in Canada. Okay, good, awesome. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah. Is there any other game you want to see? I could, as I said, I could hook up the Saturn as well, and Game Boy's a possibility here. Costco Dojo. Yeah, I know. What is? I haven't played a game in like 20 minutes. We've just been talking about cheese, and 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 you know what? Again, the viewer count is higher now than when I'm doing game stuff. So like I've realized the winning formula for YouTube right now. It's bingo and cheese. Hey guys, I got an idea. Can you guys get your hands on some bingo cards? Why don't we play bingo in a live stream? We'll everybody gets a bingo card. Maybe we can find a. I think I got a program for printing them out. We put on the Super Famicom. We have a little cheese. We have a little wine. We play Bing Bing Bingo until we find it not interesting anymore. this, 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 this is why I'm never gonna this is why I'm never gonna hit 1,000 subscribers. Whereas everyone else is like, gonna stream Overwatch and Minecraft. I'm like, Bing Bing Bingo, and tell me what cheese you're eating. Oh, everyone can get on the voice channel. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it does seem like a disaster waiting to. Plus, I'll have no idea. What's on your bingo card actually. So everyone can just cheat. I'll know it because we'll only be like 3 numbers in, and someone will be like bingo, and I'll be like, I do not believe you. Literally standing near a sign that says Wisconsin makes more than 600 varieties, types, and styles of cheese. Where are you? Or is that sign in your house? Oh man. Anyone want to see a video game? Am I asking a dumb question? Would people like to see some cheese that I have in my refrigerator? All right. I want to see some games. It figures that what other people are saying, want to see the cheese. Random video game, no more cheese. All right. Oh man, the cheese cast. No, totally. More of Vink's piloting. I am not playing another flying game. That was so embarrassing. Well, maybe I will, because I love being embarrassed. What do I got? That's the sound of falling games. Okay. All right. Okay, we got 2 choices here. We can do a platformer. I got the Go-Go Ackman game. Or Super Strike Eagle. That's a flying game. Now, anyone who's on the last one knows how very, very good I am at flying games. So, I mean, mad skills. Mad skills. All right. You've divided your fan base, Vinnk. I am sorry. I am sorry. I'll try to keep the cheese talk down. Eagle. Oh, Go Ackman. I agree. I'm not saying I'm going to be good at Go Ackman either, but Go Eagle. All right. Oh, we might have time for both of them. Okay. Let's do Super Strike Eagle. With its incredibly like it wouldn't this cover art would not be okay in the States, I think, at this time, or ever probably. Well, maybe it would. She is holding. She does have suspenders made of bullets, so maybe it would be in the States. All right, Cacho on. Oh, come on now. Cleaning the cassette because they call cartridges cassettes in Japan. We call cassettes things with tape in them, but I guess it just means something that's a small case, hence cassette. Is there even a female character in the game? No, there are no female characters in this game. It's purely marketing right there. Here we go. It's kind of a nice looking game, actually. And it's in English. Like, we can view, even though it's a Japanese game. Once you've succeeded, return to your carrier. Or in my case, crash into your carrier. Oh, I'm not even going to make it that far. Let's just skip the mission, because I'm never going to get that far. But yeah, it's a pretty nice looking game, actually. All right. Oh, I thought I was doing well, but then I realized I wasn't actually flying. Okay, so this is an aerial combat game, so. Hey. Bandit splashed. Uh-oh. Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, we're fine. Targets remaining 4. Can I just shoot him like that? Like asteroid style? Nope. Locked. Oh no. Oh no. Well. How do I get back to the... Oh, this is... Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, now it's like kind of a overhead shooter type thing with tons of mode 7. Wait, oh. It's okay, guys. I think I'm okay. Come on, girl from the cover, save me. Yeah. Half-mast. You have lost your Super Strike Eagle. Your career as an F-15 pilot is over. Producer. Tony Parkins. Yeah. Anyway. Don't fly planes into the ground. Well, where were you when I was taking my flying lessons? But actually, I mean, again, I'm not good at this type of game, but it's actually pretty graphically impressive for the Super Famicom, and it's nice that it's fully in English too, so it's very, very import friendly. Okay. I put Gorgonzola in my SNES. Great game. We're still in the cheese talk. Okay. How come a lot of Japanese games are in English? To tell you the truth, games with limited sales potential in Japan, a lot of the time they just didn't bother to translate. Sometimes they came with fairly extensive manuals that actually like had what the mission briefings were, translations of in the manual. But sometimes it is just exactly the same ROM, basically, just put in a different on a different board, different casing. Yeah, a lot of games, even into the later systems, CD systems and stuff. There's still lots of PlayStation games that had pretty much everything in English. Sometimes with subtitles, sometimes not. The game looks pretty good. It does. It's actually really a nice looking game. Yeah, a little bit like Raid on Bungling Bay. Yeah, that last part, the Mode 7 explosion part. Yeah, looks a lot like it. I don't know why, but it reminds me of the Jaws NES game by LGN. I had that. Oh my goodness. It was fun up until Jaws. Your career is over is a weird way of saying you died. What's your favorite PlayStation game? Vib Ribbon. A Vib Ribbon. I love Vib Ribbon. I don't know if it's my favorite. Lunar. Lunar is a wonderful PlayStation game. Incredible Crisis. I love Incredible Crisis. I don't know. That's a hard call. There's a lot of good games on the PlayStation. I liked a lot of the music games that came out for it. There were a lot of nice weird games. I love weird games. Yeah, and a lot of good RPGs. Oh, Thousand Arms. Thousand Arms is a really good game. Vib Ribbon is the best rhythm game ever. Yeah, it's got awesome music too. Just really, really, really good. Can Vinnk land the plane in Top Gun? No, I cannot. And neither could my friend who had that game. We just played it over and over during like this sleepover, and we played for like 3-4 hours, and eventually we're just like, Rhapsody Musical Adventure. I never played it. Did you hear that? That's cartridge is falling off my shelf behind me. Every time I do a stream, I move a bunch of games around to play the things on the stream, and then I spend like an hour cleaning up afterwards. Landing the plane in Top Gun is freaking easy. I don't know. We were like 8, so I don't know. What about Queen? What about Queen? I can do it every time. I cannot. I cannot. But okay. To be fair, though, you just saw my flying skills. Do you think I can really do that in the Top Gun? You think I can land on the aircraft carrier? Nope. Rhapsody is the most cheesy game ever. That sounds good. I would play that. Mamma Mia, let me go. Bismillah. It's 4 buttons on the NES. All right. You can do it. All right. All right. All right. Let's do this. Yeah. Actually, I don't have the Famicom hooked up right now. But okay, you know what? We'll put this aside. We will try that. I have the second Top Gun game on Famicom. I think I have both. Can Vinnk play Hatsune Miku? Not right now because the system's not hooked up, but yeah, anytime you want. I got this one. I think it's on the. I think it's on the store right now because it has a red dot. So, but that system's not hooked up right now. Are your games organized or just chaos? Depends. The Saturn stuff's organized pretty well. Dreamcast is pretty well. The Famicom games are sorted by color. Super Famicom is, you see, they're all the same on the side, so it's really hard to. It's really hard. So it's just kind of chaos. But for the most part, I know where a lot of stuff is just from memory of where I put it. But what's on my Vita right now? The I've got some Senran Karuga game on there. I've got Steins Gate. I've got Monster Mone Piece. Probably should admit to that. I've got, I don't know, a Katamari game, definitely. I've got a lot of DLC for Neptunia games. I've got, I think I might have one of the when it was on sale. I think I've got one of the Neptunia games on there, like one of the spin-offs. I don't know. I'll load up the battery and I'll take a screenshot of the menu. All right. All right. Well, let's try the Go-Go Ackman game, which is kind of interesting. Has anyone read the manga? The manga it's weird. You're like a demon who's set to destroy the world in the game, and you need to get rid of the divine heavenly presence. I'm on my hotel lobby TV. I'm on a hotel lobby TV. Oh, I should do things much more entertaining then. Something about the little devil boy. Yeah. You should read it. It was a short run series by the creator of Dragon Ball, and it's kind of interesting. So Bird Studio, that's Akira Toriyama's studio. I don't know if I think they made a really short series OAV anime series as well, but it's primarily this manga. It's only like 1 or 2 volumes. It's still a bit bright. So there's these angels who are the bad guys because you're a demon. And the other bad guys are like police officers and things. You know what? This game is perhaps promoting. It's a cool game. So it's a pretty cool game. So the angel hires that guy to take out the demon. Okay. But yeah, it's a platformer. You can punch angels in the face. It's kind of like Evangelion. I will not get in the robot! And all these enemy characters are characters who are in the manga. You know, standard platforming. It's pretty smooth. It plays pretty well. I think I'm invincible now. It's very colorful, very bright. I don't know how well it's coming across in this video, but there's skills and things you can pick up along the way too. Gotta punch those naked babies. Not a sentence I thought I was going to be uttering today. Oh, there's a gun. Okay, now I got a gun. Because children should have guns. I didn't really need to shoot them. They just suicided off the... Take that, babies. Oh my goodness. I think I realized why this one didn't get localized. Oh. Ouch. Oh, now I'm sucking. Oh dear. That jump almost paid off. Almost. You see, my main strategy is to only play games. Hey. Ooh, nice. Boomerang thing. Okay, how do I get... That doesn't work. That didn't work. All right, we're done with that. Okay, let me read the comments. Super Famicom Bayonetta, not quite. I've seen a Famicom game that has a board game to go along with it. It looks like it's related. Yeah. I have that. I don't have all the pieces for the board game though. It was not fully complete. Have you played Dragon Ball Advanced Adventures for Game Boy? It looks similar to this. No, I haven't. And what cheese best suits this game? This would be. I would say with Go-Go Ackman we would need something mild but full flavor. Maybe a goat cheese. A goat cheese, because goats were thought to be satanic, and you play a demon. Yeah, goat cheese. All right. All right, what we doing? More Super Famicom? Should I hook up the favorite whiskey? Of Scotch, I usually like a Chivas. Like a Chivas Regal. The older the better, but I usually can't afford anything good. But I would like to see a Famicom Rockman. Oh, I don't. I have the Famicom hooked up. We got Super Famicom. Oh, hold on. Did I freeze? Hello. Am I still there? I think I froze for a moment. New idea. Rotten cheese reviews. Vinnk reviews games. He rates them as rotten or fresh cheese. What about Super Famicom Rockman? Yeah, I think I got 7 or something. Hold on. Yeah. Ooh, Astro Go Go is pretty fun. I got Rockman 7. The amount of people who cared about for long. Oh, yeah, it's true. It's true. Okay, Cacho, on. Dr. Ridino. Okay, let's just get to the game. It's really colorful, really nice. I kind of stopped playing Rockman games after the Famicom. What is Sean's favorite Sega Saturn game? I don't think he plays Saturn much. Dot 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 dot. Let me play the video game. Can I? May I play? Sorry, Rockman, you can't play the game yet. I'm gonna play. I'm not even playing right now. It's just auto jumping. Come on. Vinnk watches Rockman 7. How did Sean and I become friends? We went to the same university. Well, this is taking an awful long time. Okay, I'll answer some questions while I'm waiting for the game to start. I need to finish Mega Man 7. You can't skip this. You have to wait 2 minutes. What? Sean loves the original DOA on Saturn. I don't know if that's actually true, but it feels true. Yeah, let's go with that. All right. Time for Wily to escape and what? Okay. I introduced you to Sean is how you became friends. Dang it. Oh yeah. Okay, it's Trey's fault. Oh. And the reason I met Trey is because we were in symphonic choir together. And he was wearing a t-shirt that said Vivo, which is the name of a media player that doesn't exist anymore. What am I doing? I should play the game. Oh, aren't you glad you waited for this, guys? Come on. Am I really that bad at Rockman games? How many shots do you need to die? Oh yeah, this one you're supposed to power up your shot, right? Oh yeah. Whoops. I forgot that was a thing. Ting ting. No. Well, welcome to die. I'm sure I'm still gonna win, guys. Did I win? They made me watch that cutscene again. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I like it looks really nice, but I don't know if I like the controls. I don't feel totally in control of what I'm doing. Is at least what I'm going to say to make up for the fact that I'm terrible at video games. There we go. It's better when you can skip all that. He ran over his own minions. Ah. Really? None of those are hitting him? That one hit him. Fine. I'll just die a lot. Cacho off. All right. I lost a lot of viewers during that game. Okay, Dr. Wywee. The game would be alright if Mega Man, yeah. And if your hitbox wasn't all wanky. I do like DOA, but I don't think I've played the Saturday. What? Of course you did. We used to play it. We used to play it during Otaku Anonymous meetings. You changed your TV. I hooked up the LCD. It seems to show up better on the stream through my webcam. I never had a shirt like that. Probably my Akira shirt. You asked if I wanted to join your anime club, and I only showed up because Jess broke up with me, and I only had 2 friends in college at the time. Sean was hanging out with her that Friday. Interesting. I see the difficulty of Mega Man game. Yeah. This Mega. I mean, it sure does look nice, and I bet for a lot of people it'd be a pretty fun game too. But I don't know. I'm more used to like the only Mega Man game I ever beat was 3 because it's the only one I ever owned to play it long enough to get good at it. You know. Now try playing Mega Man Soccer. I do have that. It's not very good. Mega Man 7 is kind of the black sheep of the classic series. It's quite difficult, and you can learn it like any game. The game sprites are absolutely huge compared to the other SNES action games. Yeah, they're huge. No, don't worry, Lord Maxim. You haven't inspired me to play Rockman Soccer, but I do have it. Oof. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, my leg fell asleep. Okay. I can't beat Errm. All right. Gosh, maybe it's about time for me to finish this one up. It is 2:30 in the morning here, and I mean, I don't have work tomorrow, but my kids are probably going to wake up around 6 because that's what kids do on the weekends. So I'll probably head out pretty soon. But is there anything you wanted to ask or see before I head out? Gosh, I thought I was only going to stream for like an hour tonight. I didn't think many people would be. Is this a good time? Is this a good time for you guys? You are very welcome, James. Go sleep. Favorite Konami game? YY World. Still waiting for Capcom to release Rock or Snatcher. Snatcher's good too. I like this time. Sunday night is better for me. Yep. Mostly good. I don't know. Like it might alternate between these 2 times. I have like this time right here and the time I've done the last 2 streams is really the only times I can do it because I work quite early in the morning most days, and of course I've got kids, so I can only do them either on the Monday for me, that's Sunday night for you when they're at school, or this time when they're sleeping, hopefully sleeping. I hope I haven't been too loud. There's something to watch while I was waiting for my wife to wake up. That's our catchphrase right there. Something to watch while you're waiting for your wife to wake up. There's a lot of W words in there. It's a good time. All right. Uh, this I mean I don't know if this is if I still haven't figured out what it is to exactly be a streamer, but I've really enjoyed my time um, coming on these. Thanks for everyone just chatting with me and just having. I wasn't planning to stream tonight, so I didn't advertise this one because, but I just felt like I wanted to because I really enjoy just chatting with you guys and. This is your first stream, James? Oh my goodness! Thank you so much. I'm honored. I. This is the best one. Just don't watch any others ever, and you'll believe me. Um, what is it to what is it to engage with the community? I enjoy it. Oh, that's what the Discord is for too. Yeah, if anybody wants to keep up a conversation, I'm pretty active on our Discord. Does everyone here use Discord? I mean, maybe all of you are already on it, um, but if someone wants to post the link up here, let me see. Hold on, I think I can get it. Best stream ever. This is because of the cheese talk. How do I join it? Well, I'll put up a link right in the chat, and you can click on that. And you might have to download something for your device, but there you go. You could say this stream was cheesy. No, I'm not going to say that. Oh man! But I'm just thank you so much, everyone who showed up. Again, if you want to support what I'm doing, the best way to do so is to buy something off my shop. But the second best way is just to show up here and talk with me because um, I just really enjoy hearing from you. And feel free to leave a comment if you're not watching us live right now and you've sat through this whole thing as a pre-recorded thing. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like to see in these streams. Again, I wasn't planning to do this tonight, so I didn't have many games prepared, but I'd be happy to take requests and have things you guys want to see. Third is Patreon. Yes, although that goes towards Famicom Dojo, not me personally. It'll go towards buying some Famicom Dojo equipment, but that money goes to maybe eventually some of it will trickle down to me. But let's see. Please keep an eye out for Famicom Hori 4-player adapter. I will. I blame you for my massive import collection. Sorry, and you're welcome. Spend all the money. Yeah. Theoretically, I could show some of my Switch collection too. I don't know if it's that, but people mention it every time it's there. But now that I got the LCD hooked up, we could check out some of that stuff too. Okay. Did anyone have anything else? Otherwise, I think I'm going to wrap up pretty soon. I'm going to be in the Discord. I might for a little bit as well, but I need to get some PJs on and get to bed. But I'll be checking in on it. I do like all the time, which I really didn't think I'd be as active in Discord as I was. I was in a couple Discord groups before we started the Famicom Dojo one, but I just occasionally would pop on. But liking it a lot. Yeah, you should go to sleep, Vinnk. Yeah, probably. But Thanks again, everyone who showed up. I had a really good time tonight, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do one on Monday or not. I've got to get some things taken care of, do some paperwork and things. But maybe would people be up for one? Maybe a short one on Monday. I can't do another 4 hour one. But yeah, I always forget there's a time delay, so I'm kind of like waiting for an answer. I'm just sitting there like, has it been 4 hours? No, it has not been 4 hours tonight. It's been about 2.5 hours, but the last one I did was 4 hours, and that was kind of crazy. Sensei needs some sleep. If he doesn't get sleep, he'll bring out the frying pan. Yes, yes, I'll be a very grumpy sensei tomorrow. Okay, um, he'll talk about cheese. All right, maybe a miniature cheese cast tomorrow, but otherwise, I'm gonna just wrap up right now. Thanks again, everyone. Do we need the Nintendo Power music to play us out? So many people signed off as soon as they started dancing. Or maybe it was the cheese joke. One of those things. One of those things got rid of everybody. All right. All right. All right. Goodbye, everyone. The cleaning song. Oh dear. I hope that's not doesn't become my new thing. Night, Colin. Night, James. Good night, Satoshi. You too. Take care. All right. I'm out. Bye bye. I hit another button to end.